All right, you guys, today we got a very special guest in the house. He's a returning guest to Panda Chop News. First interview was lit and had some controversy. Hocus 4/5 back in the house, man. What's going on with you, bro?
Oh man, I'm good, man. I'm comfortable. Let's just say I'm comfortable, man. You know.
Then I know it's gonna be crazy today. It's great to have you here, man. Let's get straight into it. Mr. Wack 100. Okay, we know you guys have had a long history already. We spoke about a lot of it during our first interview, but it seemed like it was in a dormant state for a while. What recently happened that caused it to get all stirred up again?
So I was on Clubhouse, and on Clubhouse, you know, this dude named Rundown. He's a bitch. He's a whack meat muncher. He like to suck whack dick, right? And he hosts rooms where it'd be like the people versus. So he had the people versus Hocus 4/5. So in his rooms, what he does is that you come on stage, right? And you get to say your grievances with me. You get to tell me your grievances. I get to respond back, and then you leave the stage, right? The rules are, if someone comes and say a personal attack, I have the right to tell him, yo, they get out of here. I don't even want to talk to this person. Kick them to the goo. The goo meaning the audience. That's what we call that in Clubhouse. That's his rules. He was following his rules. People would come up, say stupid shit. I'd be like, yo, get them out of here. He'll kick them. But when it came to Wack, for some reason, the big bad wolf of Clubhouse, all them niggas scared of him over there. For some reason, they scared of a nigga yelling over the phone. He just let him sit there and just start going in. I'm like, yo, get this nigga off my stage. He's not kicking him off. Mind you, I'm not a moderator, because the thing is, so I don't regulate the stage really. So he don't give nobody a moderator badge but himself. So not only did he let Wack come in and disrespect me, Wack started going so crazy that he was getting mad that he started doxing me. Now, if you don't want to know what doxing is, that's when someone pull up your personal information, like your address, phone numbers, whatever. They could dox your medical records, your job, whatever. When someone puts that on the internet, that's considered doxing and it's illegal, right? And it's against the terms of services. Nobody, yeah, you want to ask something?
So he was saying it out loud, like the information, your address and everything.
Yeah, he was saying it out loud and he put it in the chat, both. He put it in the chat in the room while we in, right? And then people was reposting my address. He got my address out, and then he started saying my baby mother's phone number and her name. Such and such, yeah, this is her number. Yeah. I F that. I did this, I did that, right? Then he leaves for like, let's say a couple minutes. But I didn't notice, right? When he came back, he's like, yeah, and I just got off the phone with her. I'm like, seriously? I hit her up like, yo. She's like, yo, this somebody just called me, threatening to kill the kids, trying to extort me, talking about you owe the money. Word? She said it was him. She said it sounded like Wack 100. I was like, yeah, I'm arguing him right now on the internet. I'm gonna hit you back. And then we kept arguing over the internet. I'm like, you doxing me? You threatening a woman? You threatening a woman and her kids right now? That got nothing to do with this? Like, we not even together. Like, how you like, this woman got nothing to do with nothing. Like, why you bothering her life for? Like, this nigga's a bozo. This type of shit he do. But yeah, that's what sparked it, the beef back up between me and him. You know what I'm saying? But then this is what got him pissed. This is why he's keep going in, because he thought, yeah.
Before we get to that though, so you were just on stage minding your own business, wasn't even talking about him, and then he decided to join the room and start going off on you, or yes. You were talking about him?
No, I didn't talk about him. You know what's the whole room is on replays and it's on the internet, so he can't lie. Somebody they was bringing his name up because they kept saying, people would come on stage and be like, oh, what happened to you? Why you left Clubhouse? I heard Wack ran you off of Clubhouse. I'm like, yo, listen, nobody could run nobody off of Clubhouse. I was like, nobody could stop me from clicking 3 buttons and opening up a room on Clubhouse. I stopped making rooms on Clubhouse because I'm making money on YouTube. So I go live on YouTube now. Wack had nothing to do with me on Clubhouse. And I was like, I'm not talking about a man who's not here. This is what I said. I'm not talking about him. I don't want to talk about Wack. So when they come up try to talk about Wack, I'll be like, yo, kick them down. The replays is on. Then he winds up coming. They wind up pinging him to the room, and he come on stage with his big mouth, start yelling, "You don't owe me money." I said, "No, that paperwork is fake." And I'm like, "Yo, let me tell y'all what really happened in Hocus' life, because this nigga don't know Hocus' life." And while I'm trying to tell my story, he just talking over me. I'm like, "Yo, Rundown, get him off the stage, man. Why you got him on my stage when it's my turn to talk?" Rundown was not following his own rules. He just let him keep yelling. No, fuck that. That's not even in my character to be yelling on the app. I'm telling him, like, yo, I don't even want to make, why are you trying to make YouTube? Because he has people with YouTube channels, they all his people. So every time you see Wack 100, this person, Wack 100 expose Hocus for fit, all of those is his people. Those are not regular YouTube people. Like, those are all his people with YouTube channels, and he tell them to pull up so he can make a scene, and then they go put it on YouTube. This is what he does. So I'm like, yo, bro, I'm not trying to make YouTube today. Get off my stage. I don't feel like arguing back and forth with you. I don't want to scream on the app. And then that's when he went into doxing me and all that.
Wow. So did he correct me if I'm wrong, he shared your mom's address as well, right? Or he started talking about your mom?
Yeah, he shared my mom's address, and he said he gonna put a bag on her head. I said, bro, well, go to Castle Hill if you want. The second you step foot in Castle Hill, he's a Fed, so I gotta watch what I say. Because he's a federal agent, you know. But yeah, like Whitney, I ain't worried about nothing. Shout out to French Montana, man. I'm from the Bronx. Nigga, like, come on, man. You ain't doing nothing to nobody.
So after this happens, what is your immediate reaction when he does this?
So when he does,
are you thinking I'm him to Clubhouse, or like what are you thinking at this time?
I'm tight because I'm like, yo, he's doxing me, and then I'm mad at Rundown. I'm like, yo, because I'm like, yo, he Rundown. You sitting on his stage, you letting him dox me? Like you hear what he's saying right now. He's doxing me in real time. You're gonna let him put out my personal information? Rundown. Can y'all hear Hocus? I don't hear him. The whole audience like, we hear him. Like, oh, you playing games? Oh, all right. I see. It was a play. They set me up like it was a play for Clubhouse. You know what I'm saying? And now it goes all on YouTube and all that. So I'm like, all right. Wack is known for reporting people on the app and getting them kicked off the app. He's known for that.
On Clubhouse or
yes,
other apps?
This is what he does. Yes. He's known for reporting people getting them kicked off the app. He's known. This is his specialty. Him and Rundown and those type of dudes, just what they do. So Clubhouse terms and services, their guidelines, if you dox somebody, you get permanently suspended. So I reported the room. I'm being doxed in here. They kicked him off the app. Now he's running around telling everybody, he a snitch. He snitched and got me kicked off the app. Yo, Panda Chop, let me ask you something. If someone makes a fake Panda Chop page, let's say on Instagram, and in that page, it has your address in there, or your phone number or something, right? Are you going to report that page? Even if it's just a fake page, are you going to report that page to get that page taken down?
Yeah, I can't lie. I would do that.
Everybody does that. When people make fake pages of people, they report it because you don't want. So according to Wack 100, if you report anything on the internet, you're a snitch. He's a bozo. He running around with, and then I was in my room like because they was calling me a snitch, right? We get him off the app, so I'm antagonizing him now. I'm like yeah, I snitched on you on the internet. They taking that clip of me antagonizing him, and they passing it, sending it around to people, saying, "Look, he admitted to snitching. Y'all still they sending it around to like other homies and shit like that, street niggas, right?" They say, "Look, he snitched. Y'all gonna jack him? Oh, I can't respect New York dudes. Look, this dude admitted to snitching, bro. You can't. Let me tell y'all something out there. For all y'all out there that's listening, you cannot snitch on somebody by reporting a page. Okay, that's not snitching, bro. You snitch when you put somebody in jail. And if you're dumb enough, right, that I have to even explain that to you, you're just an idiot. But he has bozo minions that some of his minions is really running with this. Like, this dude is just a bozo, bro, and a lame.
Do you think they're trying to move the goalpost and try to like redefine what it means to be snitching?
Yeah, he always moved the goalpost on everything. Of course, he definitely trying to redefine it with that alone. He definitely. Like this dude get people clipped off the app all the time. Like, this is what he does. Now that I got you suspended off your app because without that app, he's not able to harass and terrorize people the way he do. He need that app to do that because they allow it. He can't do that nowhere else.